crafters, welcome back to my channel, Margaret Knob Designs, and this is an exclusive paper collection called Country Bunny from Country Craft Creations. And this time around I decided to do a pretty simple folio. Well, it's kind of an album and folio combined, meaning that it's not quite a folio, it's not quite a mini album. And as you can see, the front of the book is very, very simple, and there's a reason for it. Is that I just wanted the papers to shine. I wanted the little bunny on the front to be there, and I could have put butterflies on there, but sometimes when you just put too lightweight of items on here, it can go bad. So I decided to keep it very plain and simple. So before we get into the folio mini album, I'd like to tell you a couple of things real quick. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and to press the bell to get notified of any future videos. Also, if you are looking for some craft supplies, make sure to visit countrycraftcreations.com. Tamara is running a special right now on for every time that you purchase, you can be entered to win for a $50 gift certificate. And all that you have to do is to put my name in the comment box on your order, Margaret Knob or Margaret Knob Designs, and or even just Margaret, I'm sure is fine. There's no other designers on the team with the name Margaret. So if you'd like a chance at winning a $50 gift certificate, please go on over to Country Craft Creations and see if there's items or products that you'd like to purchase. As far as this paper goes, this can only be bought at Country Craft Creations. It is not in any other craft stores. It's designed by Tamara and is exclusive to her store. So with all that being said, let's get into this folio and album. And one other thing that I wanted to talk about is part of the reason why I was a little bit behind on doing this folio, I was trying to do a new apparatus in my album. And I got it in, everything was in, and it was all done. And I just didn't like the way what I had done was poking out of the album. So I have to go back and modify some things on the structure of this. But once I figure it out, I will bring it to you, show you. But in the meantime, this is not my original design. This is something that I learned from, or I saw on another YouTube channel. Her name is Tanu Creative. So T-A-N-U Creative. I've seen it there. I've also seen, I saw it on another channel. I can't think of the name of the individual, but it's really cool. And one of the things that I also did is I bought a die that can actually make those only in an actual smaller size, so you could actually add this to your to a card and add that in. And the back of it is there. The pictures are very small, and you can see, but it also has a couple other things like a paper clip and a push pin on there and some different designs with this collection. And really quickly, in a couple of days, I'm going to be putting up another video about a craft haul that I had from Karen Berniston and Riley and Company. And then I have another craft haul that I did with Country Craft Creations. So heads up to you, never take a month off from buying things, because the month afterwards you end up buying more than what you would have if you didn't buy. Because April was my month that I wasn't going to buy any new craft supplies, and I just found all kinds of new ones I could buy. So I just waited till May, and then I picked up what I needed to pick up. So yeah, not so good for the budget. But anyways, let's hop into this folio and let's take a look at what we've got. So the cover of the folio is 5 1/4, and the length is 9.5 inches. The spine is, I believe it's 1.5 inches, and so the back is the same. So, and the back is just simple. I may come back and put some type of tag or something on the back just to give this a little bit more life. I really haven't decided yet, but I just like the simplicity of this folio album, and going to leave it as such. So, since the last time you saw this album, I made a couple changes because I was not happy with the way this turned out. I wasn't happy with the way the cream cardstock looked in here, so I pulled some solid cardstock. Well, it's kind of a distressed in color, or it's a paper, solid paper that I have in my stash, and I've got that. I'm using that all the way throughout. So on here is, I changed that out. And then I have my 3 pockets here, and we've got some graphic 45 tags in the back of here. And then I also have a large tag here where it's so cute on the front, those bunnies. And then on the back, I took some of that, this is some pattern paper out of my stash as well. And I believe there is also this pattern in the Country Bunny as well, but I didn't want to use that paper because this was from something that was left over. So that goes right into there. And let's go back into here. And then we're going to flip this page over. And when we flip this page over, there's plenty of room on here to put a photo up here if you'd like, or leave it plain. And on the inside of here, I also went in and changed out the cream paper that was on these photo mats. And I also fussy cut out a bunch of the butterflies out of the paper pad. And I tried to leave these as open as possible, so for photos to go in underneath those. But there's still room here for journaling, and you can easily write over this pink paper. Again, this paper itself was out of my stash. And then if we go over to this section, we have this little flip on this belly band, and that closes, and this one flips open with, again, the pink paper out of my stash, and that closes. And on this, then we have our belly band going up and down here. I have a book, so that forgot to put paper inside of here. I was going to put some matting in there, but a photo notebook for the mini album. And then in here was exactly where I had my little, it was in another piece of, another file piece that was in here, but the difficulty I had was getting it stuck down into the middle, because I had seen in another YouTube video where someone had done the spines, and then what they tried to do is they ended up just gluing down into here another small folder, and that's what I was going to try to do, and because I'd never done it before, I wanted to try it. Well, it didn't work at all for me, so I just took it out, redid my spine paper, and I've got the beautiful papers here. We can do photos down here, photos up here, or again, just enjoy the paper. And then this spine comes over, and we've got a sliding pocket here, and we've got another photo and another photo for that. And the ribbons themselves, those are just out of my stash that I just grabbed them to put on the tags. I have some other ribbons from my design team package that I'm going to be using on my next project, so I just pulled this out of my stash. And then on this page, what I ended up doing was matting this this page, rather than just matting the whole thing and then putting my pictures down, I matted this cut apart, all three of them, and then I backed them with this blue My Colors cardstock. And Country Craft Creations, she does sell My Colors cardstock. I'm not sure if this color is in. Sorry for my arms. I should have pulled this out ahead of time. I'm so sorry. The color that I used was, of course I can't read it. The color that this is, it's called Soft Blue. So if you're looking for the same color, there could be other colors in the My Colors. It's just that that's what I had. So that's what I used on this book. And again, this is not a belly band. It is just, it's a piece of the pattern paper, and it's also backed with the My Colors cardstock. And then this flap opens up, and I would say that you could do a photo mat here and possibly a photo mat over here, or do one up here if you want to keep this, you know, the cute bunny and the hat there. Otherwise, I think that it's fun to look at, but you know, and it's not too hard to cover a couple of those things up, but maybe not everything. And this closes up, and then this flips to this side, and right here we have an opportunity for photos over here, maybe some small ones coming down here, and we have a pocket. And with this pocket, I took some of a piece that was cut off, one of my ends from my cardstock, and then a piece of the My Colors cardstock, and I just kind of double matted here on the front, or on this pocket. And then I just made a notebook to put photos in, and these this white, it may look pure white on the camera, but it's actually like a canvas design in the back, or like a woven cotton, a loosely woven cotton. Not sure if you can see that or not. And then we put, actually it goes, this is the right side up, but that was what I put in there. And on the back of here, like I said, there's photo mats that can go onto here. The other thing I just want to bring to your attention is that I actually double matted back here. We have the base brown cardstock, and then we have the blue My Colors, and then we have a piece of the pattern paper, and that's all glued down. So that is our folio. Thank you so much for waiting for the final walkthrough on it. I thank you so much for visiting my channel and staying with me as we go through these projects. I'll have a couple of the haul videos coming up. I might even have a card or two, but my next project that I'm going to be working on is, I said that the last time was a wedding album with the Mother's collection from Scrapbook, oh my gosh, Country Craft Creations. And but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make it like a, I'm going to call it my bride's book, because I want to put in there a lot of places for the bride to be able to put whatever picture she wants in there. And then I think I'm going to try and do a groom's book as well. And if I do that, I'm going to try to do it with the Gentleman Fleur, and that is a private collection also with Country Craft Creations. It's one that Tamara has designed. So the Mother's Day collection is a Country Craft Creations exclusive collection, and that's my next project that's coming, or big project. And then after that one, what I will be doing is a groom's book. And part of the reason for doing all of these, because my son is getting married in Labor Day, or just before Labor Day, so I thought what would be better than to do a book for the bride and a book for the groom, and we can share in the pleasure of putting it together. So thanks so much, everybody. I hope you have a great night. Take care.